Hey friends, what's up? I just want to say a big thank you for supporting Your Story Matters, following, liking, subscribing to us here on, if it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Threads. I just love meeting each and every one of you, the comments that you shared with me about your upbringing, your adulthood, the challenges, the trauma that you face. Here are some survival things that you've learned and things that are healing for you. And it's rewarding to me to see so many people enjoy the content because it shows me that you are in the fight, that you are wanting to be healed, that you're wanting to get back in the life that you truly deserve instead of what you've been hiding for all these years. I know that's been my story, and I'm a childhood abuse survivor also, and I know what it means to grow up in a world where maybe your parents were absent. Maybe you didn't have anybody to sit down with you to say, hey, you know what? Here's some things that I'm looking at, or here's what's been important to me. And I think sitting shoulder to shoulder with somebody gives you that connection. And though I'm not with you presently in person, I'm here with you virtually. And it's just awesome that we can connect this way and the technology that we have today to make things like this possible. So I think you guys are awesome, and I'm looking for more connections. I'm looking for more ways that we can share our stories together because they truly do matter. So every time you like, comment, and share, you don't know this, but you're also interacting with other people and getting my videos out further so that they're helping other people. And when you reply to the comments and talk about your journey, what you've been through, what maybe is helpful for you, you also don't realize how many people you will be helping. And I know when I read comments and when I look at other videos too, and I see people that are really healing and doing great, it's encouraging for my journey. And I've only been sharing my story now it's been 7 years. And so for 40, I think it's been 40 years, I've kept my story silent and never wanted to tell anybody. And I thought that by not talking about things would make the pain go away. If I just bury my emotions, no one will see my weakness. And I just need to be tough, and I need to be, appear strong to people, because then that would keep all of the inferior thoughts that I have away, but it also would remove things like imposter syndrome from me. And but do you see what that does? Because the more you bury what's happened to you, you're actually making it more about you than other people. And when you're trying to survive, that's a tactic. And we learn those things innately because that's what kept us safe. But when you get to a period of life when those events are no longer happening anymore, and it sucks because now you're dealing with the residual of the memories of it. And that alone is actually more painful than the events themselves. So I just encourage you that, yes, I thank you for liking the content, watching the videos, but if you're in a place right now where you feel like, yeah, you know what, things need to change, I need to break these cycles, I implore you to find some safe people in your life, people that you can really connect with and talk to, that can listen to you without judgment, without shame, and can offer good advice or instruction, especially that can lead you to help with therapy, to find a good trained professional counselor that can walk you through all these events. I'm thankful for the many great men and women therapists that have helped me, and I continue to meet with my therapists and mentors also, because hey, it's lonely going this road alone. And I know I've tried doing it myself for 40 years and it didn't work. So the fact that I can connect with you in videos like this daily, it brings me a huge amount of joy, because I know I'm not alone, but also I know that we're walking these journeys together. And though they look different, but the goal of healing, and that goal alone is what is the common denominator that makes us the same. So anyway, thanks so much for following me here. I pray blessings on your life, and that you had a good Thanksgiving. But anyway, I just want to say thanks for your support, and I look forward to making more content with you. And you know what? If you got other thoughts, topics you want for me to address, comment below. even send me a DM of a story or something that you've been struggling with, and what other ways I can help you. This is what we are about. So until then, remember, your story matters.